What is up? Crystal Hive's live tonight. We're back on Fridays. Okay, did turn my music down. So, everyone will notice a whole bunch of new shit. Got a new intermission screen here. So, Friday nights, for those that are new to the stream and those that have been veterans, like Goober, she's always around, appreciating the nice layout. What? So Friday night's intended format is I'm just going to sit here and chill and chat about Keyforge, and you can challenge me to matches. So this is a night where people who are watching can challenge me to a game of any format. You just have to type !fight, or I won't keep saying !, but that is the trigger to activate the chat command in Twitch. So you can type fight, challenge, battle, bring it on, a whole bunch of different stuff. It costs you 100 channel points. So not too much. Honestly, if you hit that follow button, you should get, I think, 300. I don't remember that off the top of my head, but you get a decent chunk of points, and then just by watching, you gather those as we go. Yeah, and I've got a whole bunch of... I can't see it, but there's on the right side of your screen should be a little sound alert widget slash tool. What do they call them in Twitch? I have no idea. I'm really killing this intro. Anyway, you can use sound alerts. You can pay bits to use them, or you can use channel points to play them. So I'm trying to give people incentive to use their channel points. I've also activated the roulette gambling game. So if anyone wants to gamble that, give that a go. Otherwise, I am just going to be probably just reviewing my decks and just looking at them between games while waiting for more people to watch. I know this is a brand new thing, so having people come in on Fridays and really know what's going on might be a little slow on the uptake, and that's fine. I'll adapt and overcome. I do have some alerts to tend to. Ban Solitude, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Crystal Hive. Brystrom, same to you. Thank you for the follow. And Jay Philippag, I've seen you around on a few other channels, so thank you for checking out my channel and giving me a follow. Always helps when I actually share the posts on Facebook, because then people can watch the channel. I don't think my Facebook alert went out. That's why no one's watching the stream. Let's try that. It's weird that my queued post didn't post today, but it is what it is. Oh, that's because it got moved to tomorrow. What the fuck? Fuck are you? Let's try this again. Let's just go ahead and post it now. Save. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that post. Okay, now that should be good. I hate how on Facebook you have to share your, unless your actual page is part of a group, you have to change your profile just to share a post. It's so stupid. Original post, boom. Nice. Post, nice. Just gonna spam all the groups now. Gotta get more of these Martians into the game. Watch my stream, kids. Well, while I wait, I'm just gonna test to see what my stream looks like as we're going. So I do have a little community challenge going. This follower bar at the top there, I can see my glasses are uneven. There we go. Is not accurate. I think I'm at 81. I don't know why that's not accurate, but been oh, Jupiter. Thank you for the follow, man. It's been weird not streaming on Fridays. It feels good to be back. Hey Jupiter, how's it going? I also just realized that my chat gets covered up by my music toaster. What am I thinking? I feel like, God, there's been so many changes with the difference of sizes of cards. Like, ugh. An opponent would be great, Jupiter. I don't know how many channel points you have. It's 100 to challenge me. So I think I set it up where you should get enough points just by following the channel that you can throw down right away. I'm just in a random casual game right now, so I can back out of this at any time. Yeah, go for it. I can't wait to get my ass kicked by the famous Jupiter. Hopefully it's not as painful as the qualifying sealed event from a couple weekends ago. And if... Oh, I don't remember if I have the check set up. There you go. So if you need a list of my commands that are active, go ahead and click that link. Otherwise, it's exclamation fight, or challenge, or battle, or bring it on. So you can challenge me that way, and it'll automatically use your channel points, and that earns you a seat at the table to kick my butt. I think I'm going to stay in Sanctum. Gorm of it's just Armageddon Cloak. Can't fight. Should just put that on Protectrix. If anyone wants to gamble their points, exclamation roulette. It's also found at the commands link up there. It's one thing I never notice when I'm testing this stuff is just where my layout sets up. So I'm learning as I go here that these large or extra large cards are not great. I did set my stream up with the large size cards. That's much better. Yeah, because the chat will sit right above the artifacts there. But definitely do need to move my music toaster. I'm also playing a 62 SAS deck against a, just the way it's playing already, a much higher deck. So let's go ahead and go Spectral Tunneler, Phase Shift, good old Smoko, and then let's play a Ritual of the Hunt. Try and line up that full moon. I've been running a couple 62s earlier today. This one I'm kind of on the fence about, but it's probably going to be a pretty quick toss away for testing. It's too one-dimensional. It doesn't have a lot of good tools. It has some great rush. I don't really build a large board, and I just go double Glorious Few and ramp to win. Am I supposed to know what Lavinous Twitch is? Is it a player or another deck? Oh, and this deck also has 0 board clear, so, you know. I'm just gonna get my ass kicked here, right? So the thing is, Orion, so you've got just such a wide variety of decks in the 60 to 69 SAS rank that I think most of my decks are just absolutely useless. When we hit like 68 and above, I think I'll be okay. I can drop Butcher Kim at the 68. Lunch streams. That sounds like goals. But Butcher Kim is a 68, so I can drop Butcher Kim. I can do a few other cooler decks that I know much better. but anything below 68, I have no clue what they do, so I'm testing them all from scratch. Oh yeah, I forgot Spectral Tunneler. That's great. Okay. Mark probably does have better 62s. He's like me though, he sees them and just tosses them away. Just keeps them in the shrink wrap and boops them. I need to do a chat reminder on Fridays. Gonna hop over here and see if I can set one up real quick while my opponents kick my ass. Custom commands. Online. Save. Boom. See if that worked. Is what frozen? Let's go Sanctum. Here comes the glorious view. All right, let's go Shield of Justice. Let's reap and reap. Glorious view. Pew. Terms of redress. That'll be good. Check at 18 of 6. Twitch chat has been having a lot of issues today, so that might have been that Jupiter. I know even when I was starting my stream, my chat kept saying, "Welcome to stream, welcome to stream, welcome to chat, welcome to the chat." Are you up and running, Jupiter? You want me to back out of this nonsensical game? When you're ready, just try and throw down the gauntlet. Keyforge Premier League. Thanks for the follow. I need a board clear, but the disgusting part is the only board clear in this deck is Bouncing Death Quark, which when you got a low creature deck, who cares? Oh, I figured it was you, but I have to thank all people. Multiple accounts included. Sorry, there's a little reverb there. I left my other speakers on. Let's go blue. Rip. I'm gonna go Sanctum Untamed. Let's double full moon this. Let's drop some creatures. Let's full moon. Let's play Niffleape full moon. And turn. It's not a widget, so it's try exclamation fight or exclamation challenge. Yeah, this match is gonna be over quickly. There you go. good to know that the way I set all this up actually works. All that hard work actually paying off. It's great. You, as the challenger, get to choose the format and whatever you want. We can do sealed, we can do reversal, coda only, anything under 70 SAS. The deck must have a certain card. You get to name it. It might take me a second or two for me to hop onto my DOK page. I mean, you could pull anything. I've got competitive decks, I've got casual decks. If you want a free win, just say sealed, because I almost guaranteed always lose sealed. In my spirit. I mean, this is a Mars dedicated channel. Do you want to just do an Archon game where the deck has to have a Mars house in it? I don't have any crazy Mars stuff. I don't even own a Genka deck, but I've got some fun Mars stuff. We could do a casual, fun Mars game. I guess we're going logos. Well, fine, get out of here. Catch you later, Orion. I am going to BDQ. Let's hit you, and not repeat. Crazy Killing Machine. And turn. That's all I can do. Yeah, Orion is actually a, well, not anymore, but was a local player. He's in my local group. I think he's a little more obsessed with Keyforge than I am, which is hard to do. But let me look at what SAS range will do here. Gotta filter the decks that I have. How about low 70s? So below, like 74 or below. Okay, yeah, we can do that. I've got I'll pull a... Ooh. I've got a 72. Cool. I'll just import this. Play, new game. Requires a link.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Just do it! It's not letting me whisper you. Would it be easier for me to whisper you the game link or just put it in the stream chat here? I'll just put the link here in the stream chat. Archon Matrix just tried to find the deck. That's funny. Let's do this. First challenger of the night. Jupiter gets to go first. Oh yeah, triple Igor. And double Sutterkin. Okay. I see. We're playing dirty here. Big ol' hand of nope. Igor, good start. I'm fine with you pitching a Harvester. Oh, you still got the audio on. Okay. I won't say what's in my hand until I already play it. Let's see. It's going to go Brobnar. Drop Heave the Huge, drop a Crump. And let's go ahead and ditch a Follow the Leader. Yeah, I mean, I have been told that I have a pretty sultry voice, so I'll just talk like this through the match. Lull you into complacency. So funny thing about Discord, I am actually working on a Discord right now, and hopefully going to get that up and running in the next couple weeks. So I've been toying around with one, but I haven't been able to spend as much time learning how to use it and set up bots and everything as well as I'd like. It's the curse of the one-man show. You got to do everything by yourself. Okay, that Shockworm's gonna be a pain in the ass. Yeah, I mean the blessing of the one-man show is you can do whatever the fuck you want, and you just fake it till you make it, right? Let's go phase shift. Dr. Escatera. I never pull him when I need him, but let's go ahead and drop an orbital bombardment and get a use of that off turn and get rid of that Shockworm. I guess I can't truly say they can do whatever the fuck I want. I still have to answer to Goober Bunny. She's got the ultimate say. Ooh, Tezmel too, okay. I'm trying to remember. I gotta look at your list here. Most of your scary bullshit is stuff that is on the board. Okay. So let's go ahead and go with Brobnar. Let's drop an Earthshaker. Get rid of that Tezmel. Shit-eating Grin Monkey. Yeah, that's true. Goober Bunny's the boss. Let's go ahead and Reap with Heeb. Let's Ganger Chieftain to have Earthshaker take out Sky Booster. And then let's have Anger have let's have Ganger fight Yerk. Try and keep that board minimal. I suspect some jar goggles coming out here. Oh, no. It's the Igor. Igor parade. Not my Hebe the Huge. Woof. This is bonkers. Okay. Custom virus. Really? Okay. I'm fine with that. You're just clearing your deck. Okay. Get rid of the bullshit and get to the good stuff. Yeah, you did that. I'm like, what the hell? What? Okay, I'll let you do it. I honestly love custom virus. Before I started making my own, well, it's anything that shares a trait. So unless you had giants, you couldn't. You would have had to hit Hebe the Huge, but it has to be something in your hand, yeah. I'm okay. I'm gonna go Brobnar. I might as well use this board while I have it. So let's just reap out. When in doubt, reap it out. Let's go left. Let's hit a Hebe the Huge. Let's go Earthshaker. Hey, hey. Oh boy, I'm reaping. And Mortivus, thank you for sharing the stream. For hosting it, that's the word. It figures that the one... So I took your suggestion. I didn't get any emotes, but I totally revamped my stream, if you can't tell. And I got someone to redo all my graphics. And on top of that, the one notification toaster that I did not ask them for was a hosting slash rating notification. I'm like, no one raids my channel. And of course, my first day with the new layout, you just had to be an asshole and raid my stream. So thanks a lot. Let's do that. Let's drop a mother and smoke 'em. Stream is going well. And Jupiter threw down the gauntlet first, so I'm facing off against Jupiter here. He kind of copped out though. I mean, the format's all his choice, and he said, well, why don't you decide? So we each have to play a deck that has House Mars, and we're hovering right around the 72 SAS mark. I think we're both playing a 72. Okay. Excuse me, got hiccups. Man. I'm trying not to say what's in my hand because I know Jupiter's listening because he loves the sound of my voice. I really think we're gonna go Brobnar again here. Yep, yeah, I saw the life board. It was the one time I paid attention to it. I do not wish to take my archives. No, you're good. Wow, voice squeak. Okay, well now I'll talk about it. You know what, you could just be totally fucking with me. Let's go Ganger into Smoke Out. I don't want. I'm gonna hit the Igor, and then I'm going to discard. Anyway, I got distracted taking my turn there. Yeah, so I love the new setup that I have. I might adjust my game wallpaper here for NTCO, but the animations, the graphics, the artist that I commissioned did an amazing job. So hats off to your suggestion to check out Fiverr and dump a little bit of money into it. Now the problem is I just need to work more on my chat commands, set more of those up for everybody. So I'm gonna go Logos, not take my archives. Let's go ahead and go Quixo, Reap and Reap. Let's drop lab work to archive that. Let's do knowledge is power to, I'm gonna gain amber and check it 9 of 6. Okay, so I do have a question for you, Mortivis, though. What is the difference between hosting and raiding? I only have a like super basic understanding of it, and my understanding is that hosting, you just kind of link your channel over to mine, while raiding, like, you're actively watching my channel with your viewers. Is that right? Balls. Let's go Logos. No to my archives. Let's have Escatera fight Tezmal. Let's have Quixo fight Tezmal. Let's Reap with Smoko. Let's drop a Archaeologist and call that a turn. Aeogen. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. Things in your way. Channel please. Got it. Okay. Thanks for the follow. Am I pronouncing it Aeozane? It's good to know that my basic, quick Google searches are not misinforming me. I'm a Twitch affiliate and I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. It's great. Welcome. Well, if you know Mortivis, then you're my mortal enemy. No, Mortivis is great. It can give me a lot of tips and tricks behind the scenes of how to just keep growing my channel. Man, what do I want to do? I think at this point, I still can't let Jupiter build his board. So I'm going to go Brobnar, take my archives, dump a cannon. I'm going to drop an Earthshaker, just fuck shit up. And then I'm going to put Archaeologist on the left. Just fun, because I love that interaction dodges Novu from the kill. And then I'm going to take that Yerk off the table. A couple years back. So yeah, life has changed crazy amounts for everybody, and some people pre-COVID, some people not because of COVID. So hats off to anyone just doing whatever they need to get life done. I've been streaming Keyforge consistently for a little under a year. I've had this channel for almost 2 years, but it took quite a bit of time off. Let's see. Wish to take cards, yes. I mean, I'm not condoning murder. Let's go Mind Warper. John Smith. Let's Squawker. Ready John Smith. Reap. Ready Mind Warper. Pop that over there. Squawker. Ready John Smith. Reap. Ready Mind Warper. Do that. And let's go Jammer Pack right there. Check at 7 of 6. Drops a charrette. Big old dis turn. So let's go Mars again. Let's drop my other John Smith. Let's drop a Jammer Pack. To pop that on charrette. Yeah. I'm gonna use Sniffer for once. Sniffer's actually getting used turn here. So I'm gonna Reap John Smith. Ready Grabber Jammer. Grabber Jammer is going to hit charrette. And end turn, check at 8 of 6. Jupiter's kind of in the curse of having a lash. You're stuck in a dis turn. He's probably gonna make me, yeah, so I gotta go Brabant or Logos. So let's go Logos. Let's Reap and remove stun, interdimensional graft, and wild wormhole into a Ixley Marauder, which is awesome because that just totally borked my graft. It's just, I mean, it keeps them off a key, but it's the one card that screws my graft. It wasn't a bad turn though. I mean, Asian Human, okay. I didn't see any large steal or control. So I think I can close this game out. GG. Yeah, it did. Oh. I don't currently. I've just gotta fix a chat command here. Anyone else want to step in? Mortivis? Huh? You want to challenge me? I can't see who else is in there. Check commands. Oh, I'm timed out. I timed myself out. There we go. There we go. Got all kinds of people here watching. Anyone want to throw down the gauntlet? Anyone else play Keyforge that's watching? If not, we're gonna hit the yes button here. We'll rematch. Alright, I get to go first. So I've got terrible start hand, so that's a quick mulligan. As always, I never get Escatera when I can actually get Amber off of him. Good old Tesmel. I do not like Tesmel. Oh boy. Getting that Tesmel early is gonna really hurt. So, I think we're going Brobnar. Well, we're going Logos. I'm just gonna reap before I get locked out of Logos. See what else I can pull. Not letting me pick Brobnar. Okay. Yep. Keep me off a board and you're gonna be great. Let's go Mars. John Smith. Grabber Jammer. Marauder. I hope Jupiter still got me on mute because this could be a very bad game. If he keeps locking me out of Brobnar. Oh boy. Kept me out of Mars. Okay. Okay, so now I can get Brobnar out. We're going to go War Song. And then I'm going to go Headhunter to the right. I'm going to Ganger Chieftain to the right. Fight that Tesmel. Gain an amber for it, actually 2 amber for it. And I'm going to follow the leader to fight that Tesmel, trigger the War Song. I'm going to play my War Drummer, drop the Headhunter. Drop my Ganger Chieftain and just hit that. And call that good. I don't want to kill that Dust Imp. I was worried that he was going to lock me out and get the victory through the cheapest win condition ever. Just keep my board clear and keep locking me out of Brobnar. You gain what, 3 amber a turn? Maybe be able to play some more cards. Sutterkin. go Mars. Drop a sniffer. Let's fight this Sutterkin. Fight Mind Lock. Oh boy. Let's Reap. I don't want to put too much Amber on Grabber Jammer because it's going to make them too much of a target. I'm going to drop a John Smith, going to drop a Mind Warper. I'm going to Squawker John Smith to Reap, ready Mind Warper, and use Mind Warper's action to put that on Igor. Check at 10 of 6. Another Sutterkin, so let's forge that blue key. Oh boy, let's just stick in Mars. Mars is gonna probably close this game out for me. So let's just do one card, hit that Sutterkin. Let's go use that action, drop it on the Igor. Yeah, fight that Igor. Reap. Reap to ready. Reap. Reap to ready. And then use the action on the other Igor. Check at 11. Man, he needed that life ward a lot earlier. Because I'm just gonna use Mars to close this out unless he can keep me off my board. Yellow key, let's go Mars again. Let's go ahead and use that. Reap. Ready Mind Warper. Put it on Igor. This is so gross, it's so dirty. Mind Warper, pop it on Igor, he's out of check. Let's Biomatrix back up on Ixilx to fight Igor. And then he goes into my archives. So I can drop him next turn, 12 of 6. Jargoggle plays Call the Weak, he's gonna take out a John Smith. Ooh, gonna take out Mind Warper. Jargoggle to fight, play Agent Human. Life Ward, I can't play any creatures. Yeah, he doesn't have any Amber control, so this game's gonna close out here. GG. What? Say what? 2-0 in my first challenge. Oh, you shouldn't have given me a Mars deck, man. That's still technically a casual deck. Well, thank you. I guess I should have read the deck name, huh? The Woman That Yodels for Dance. It was this deck. If any Mars, I mean, you've probably got what? Some Genka decks, some Key Abduction decks. You probably got some pretty stupid shit. I don't think I have. I'm trying to see what my highest ranking Mars deck is. It's probably not very high. Highest ranking Mars is a 75, but absolutely nothing for Amber control. So if it falls behind, it just gets absolutely demolished. This draft. 17 actions, nice. With its power ranking, have you brought that to... is that just Chainbound, or is that a Vault Tour score? 4.5 stars, power, 82 SAS. Oh, you inherited its prowess. Okay. I see how it is. So, I mean, for people who have never seen these stats, so ARC is the... I don't remember what the acronym stands for, but ARC is just the card's general strength, which is 72 ARC is bonkers. I think my highest ARC is a 67. A is Amber Control, E's Effective Amber, R's Artifact Control, C is Creature Control, F is Efficiency, D is Disruption, and P is Expected Board Power. Yeah. The main stats I really love for any deck, honestly, is Efficiency, Disruption. I'm a huge Disruption player. I mean, you saw the bullshit that last deck did with my John Smiths and Mind Warper. It's just, okay, you earn all the amber for me, and then I'm gonna take it from you by killing your creatures. It's like, I love Disruption decks. If I can get a high efficiency, high disruption deck, I will play that more than any rush deck. Inca. The one you just played? The Tesmals were bonkers. Let's see. I knew, like, seeing that list. Yeah. Okay. 87, 73. Jesus. 5 stars. Okay. Oh yeah, 17 and a quarter disruption. And Coda. Okay. I actually, so I really liked the article. Have you read the FFG article about their Worlds statement, that they're aiming for Worlds being in 2022? Yeah, so I really liked that article. Just, it was weird for Fantasy Flight to actually communicate, but it was weird in a nice way. So, well, we don't have a team, but Orion, Marky Lane, and myself we've registered for Kote 8. And so we are going to end up prepping and testing all our low 60s SAS stuff. And our team name for that is Floxemal. I'm trying to see. Now I'm curious what my highest disruption is. Not that it's going to be a good deck, I just want to see how high my disruption stat can go. Yeah, none of these are anywhere near impressive. This is my highest disruption. It's a 13 something. What was it? Or sorry. Yeah, 13.3. and I cannot get this deck to work. It's got some really cool Coda purge mechanics. But man, it doesn't do anything. It sits on the board and then I want to fight. But then past that, I can't gain Amber because I can't keep a board because my creatures die from my own effects. But for Coda, a 13 is crazy, especially with a really strong purge mechanic. So I've got a lot of great decks. I don't have a lot that blow anything or anyone or any specific stat out of the water. I've got... I thought you said you turned your audio out, but I forgot I muted myself. So I was talking to Orion a bit, and we were talking, and I think I set mine at 12, 25, 10, 10, 10, or whatever. Or I forget exactly. It was roughly in the ballpark of what you set up. And I have 0 decks that meet it. But I want decks that meet those requirements. I just don't own any. But now I'm curious. It was a little while ago. It was before Mass Mutation came out that we were having that conversation. So I'm going to filter by some constraints and see what I can pull here. Minimum of 10 control. Minimum of 20 expected amber. Do you really play with a 10 for artifact control? I don't think I have anything that even has 5 as an artifact control. I'm just going to make that a 1. Creature control, minimum of 10. Oops. Efficiency of 10. Disruption of 10. I'm gonna pull 0 decks from my collection. Yeah. 10A, 20E, 20 creature control. Oh, raw amber. Okay. As I say, 10 artifact control is insane. What is the... Oh, mystery deck program. Okay. That's cool. $30. Do you... So are they just getting 1 deck? Or are they paying 30 to be guaranteed a 70 plus? Okay. Wow, that's weird. You can't... You can't filter by printed amber? Lame. Yeah, if I'm filtering by amber control 10, expected amber 20, creature control 10, and efficiency 10, I have 0 decks that meet all that. Well, now I kind of want to filter all your your lists here. I wish I had the ability to do that. Ooh, not artifact control. Yeah, I'm looking at the whole list here. And efficiency. I wish I had the ability to support people in that way, where, because in Coda, I got super lucky that I had really high scoring and high performing decks in Coda. Unfortunately, come the release of AOA and all the future sets, all those Coda decks just plummeted. So I top 16'd at the Denver Vault Tour, and it was a triad format, or survival triad, sorry. And where is it? Triad? 3-deck survival. There we go. And got knocked out by Eric from Team SAS. But the problem being, after that Vault Tour, all of my decks just plummeted in power. And I've got some great competitive decks, but they just get stomped on by people that have really pulled amazing things. So if you could put, like, give me a 78 plus deck SAS score and give me the baseline stats that we're just talking about earlier, then I would play that thing ad nauseum and memorize every potential play line for that deck and just see what I can do. Let's open that DOK then. Close. Doesn't stamp. Ooh, and a legacy grabber jammer. That's awesome. I do have to say, my luck with Age of Ascension, I think my highest SAS from Age of Ascension is a 68. And that's current, so I don't remember what it was at AOA, but that was by far the worst set for me. I opened absolute trash. So I'm hoping that Dark Tidings is much better. Didn't get very many amazing things in Mass Mutation. I got some really fun decks. I got some pretty decent high strength casual decks. They're a little too variant in their consistency for them to be competitive. And my best set by far is Worlds Collide. I think 6 or 7 of my top 10 decks are from Worlds Collide. And no surprise, they all have Starlines or Saurian. Vampiric Raconteur. Friday night, what? Okay, so I don't know if that's Justin or Nathan, but so I was trying to come up with a fun name for what to do on Friday nights. And I was like, Friday night fight night. And I'm just like, no, that sounds too much like old school WCW versus NWO, which I haven't watched professional wrestling since I was 15. And I was like, okay, so let's try something else. I'm like, Friday nights for fighting, and I just settled on Battle Royale. And you know what? I'm not mad about it, because it got you to my stream. Yeah. Jupiter, do you want? I'll send you a whisper, and we can figure out details, and I'll figure out all that shite. Is that the double deep probe one you just linked? Okay, yeah, I'll hit you up on Facebook. I'm gonna probably do it now, otherwise I'm just gonna forget. Because ADD brain. And right after I leave stream, it's goober time. So gotta cook dinner and hang out with the missus. So I will not think about just sending you a message. So I'm gonna do that. But that's the nice thing about having this intermission screen. No one can see my Facebook page. I do have to say I love Mars Christmas time. Okay. So, okay, so now I've got some content creators in chat here. Is there a way to join the huge Keyforge group, the one with like 12,000 members on Facebook, from my stream page on Facebook? Or is that a setting that they have to turn on? Because I constantly interact just with my personal profile. Alright, I sent you a request and shot you a message, so we should be good. At least there's the reminder now that I've sent you that message. If anyone wants to challenge me, I mean, I took Jupiter down 2-0. Someone's got to dethrone me. Right now I'm sitting pretty high. 2-0 never happens on this stream. I have to talk shit because I'm never able to, so I just have to. Okay, that's what I thought, Goober, is they have to activate the ability for pages to join. $75 or below. No other restrictions. All right. Best of 3. Ready to rumble. You can't put the second E there. All right. There you go. Throw that gauntlet down. Man, stream chat is struggling tonight. Give me a second. Okay. Just trying to find a deck to play against you. And I'm also thinking maybe 50 points for challenges. I'm thinking about it. $75 and below. Hmm. 75 is a good number because I got some fun decks right at 75, 74. It's just a matter of which one do I want to play. This one, I don't know where it is in my physical collection, so I can't add the enhancements, so that marks it off. All right. Create. All right, so I found one. It is a 75. Boom. I've played this one on stream a few times. It's a current favorite of mine. My Gordon Prof Croc Fotio, or Fotiu. Okay, I'm going second. And muting stream. Cool. I should probably see what he's got. It's probably not going to be very nice. It's a Brig deck with part of the ZYX kit. So he's running AOA, Key Abduction. Oh yeah, it's a Genka. Okay. Okay. Good old Genka. I'm not a fan of this line. I'm gonna mulligan. Really like having this card in hand because if any piece of the Genka or Brig gets played out of combo, I can grab it and shut it down. It's gonna go Logos. Let's see if he's gonna let me keep that bibliophile. Nope, didn't let me keep anything. Good old Spirit's way. Okay. Oh yeah, drop the Botchroom to protect it. Okay. So let's go Dis. Drop an Inspector. 3 Fates. Clear the board and purge a card from hand. And I hit the Graft. Nice. Do I want to hit more stuff? I kind of want to hit their... Let's hit those. The board clear and the... What was it? The cloak. Hitting that interdimensional graft is really great because that shuts down Brig, and now I just have to worry about Genka. Which might come at this point. Nope. So I'm gonna go Saurian. Drop Odoak. And then Raider Gallum. I'm not gonna Tribute. So for those watching that are newer to Crystal Hive, I've got a goal for the end of this the month. So we've got 23 days. If I get 100 followers and 5 subscribers at the end of the month, I will raffle off a deck that is unopened, one from each current set. So 1 Coda, 1 AOA, 1 Worlds Collide, and 1 Mass Mutation. It's just going to be completely pulled from my collection, and it will just be randomly raffled and sent to free of cost to one of those viewers or subscribers. So if you want a freebie and you want to support the channel, click that follow button, click that subscribe button, and it automatically will enter you into the chance to get one of those raffled decks. So what is 4 out of 100 or 4 out of 105? That's what, 1 in 25? So just under 5% chance. I'd play the lottery for those odds. Drawing 8. Oh boy, there's the generosity. Key abduction. Did he grab the key abduction? Reap, grab the generosity again. Yep. That's why I wasn't too concerned about holding that creeping oblivion. His proliferator can protect that generosity play. Shockworm, Harvester. So this is a really gross Mars board. So I'm gonna go Saurian because that's my best. Is it? Yeah, I'm gonna go Saurian. Containment field. So let's drop a Golden Spiral. Hummingbird. You just bought a sticker? What? Thank you for the purchase. I'm going to move Odoak onto the Shockworm. Then let's have you fight the Shockworm. Elusive, okay. So I'm gonna drop Tricerian Legionary to the left. I'm gonna have Raider Gallum be warded, because I'm gonna have Gallum hit there, kill Mind Warper, that shuts Xanthix off, and I do not need the tribute right now. Yeah, did you like that that alert? I realize the text is a little offset, so I'm gonna fix that after this game. Actually, new window. Some Sanctum nonsense going on here. Lion Botrom. Okay, good old Bordan. Not my Draco. Ooh, Martyr's End. I have not seen that card. Nice, that's cool. Yeah, I was gonna say hit everything you can, get yourself in the check there. So let's go Saurian. So let's drop Spartosaur. Let's Reap. And ready so they can't steal and Reap. And Reap Destroy. Which is going to trigger my Spartosaur and board clear. I'm going to Tribute. And I'm not going to repeat the Tribute. Check at 8. Took him off a key. Yep, everything in the archives. Yep. That's the trick with Martian Generosity, right? Is you just keep grabbing cards, and you're eventually gonna have enough cards in hand to forge for free, and then you're dumping an entire house of cards every turn. So it's flamboyantly effective, super efficient. It's a little slow. I have seen some Genka, some Martian Generosity Key Abduction decks struggle against some pretty fast rush, because unless you get lucky getting your Generosity early, you do run the risk of needing to take too much time to get set up. So let's go there. I think that should fix the purchase alert. Okay. So I got a blue key. Let's go Logos. It's about all I can do right now. Let's go ahead and drop the group think tank. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of a Mind Warper. Let's play Daughter. I'm gonna hold that Cutthroat Research, because I think he's 2 turns out from Generositying again, which means he can forge at start of turn 2 turns from now, and then on that same turn Martian Generosity Key Abduction for the win. Maybe. He's going Logos though, so we'll see. He Cutthroats after binating. Okay. Okay, we're playing dirty. Yeah, I'm not winning this one. My rapid typing, I think my mic picks that up. I'm an aggressive loud typer. Oops. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Logos. Let's go candle unit. Let's go cutthroat research. It's a Marky Lane. Let's hit Mind Warper and Archimedes. Let's reap. Reap. And then... Oh boy. Play, fight, reap. Let's fight. Director. Let's hit Shockworm. Should have done that backwards. It's all right. I'm I'm misplaying like crazy, so good times. I should have used the group think tank to nuke the Shockworm first, and then after nuking the Shockworm, then should have reaped. But I got so tilted. I'm so far behind that good old Genka. Yeah, doesn't it look great? You haven't even seen all the cool stuff. Here, I'll repeat. I'll repeat an alert so you get to see the alert notification. Plus, I just love the audio. All right. Well, discard. Lilithal can come out. Let's exhume for... Let's just make you pay an extra 3 for it. Woof. Oh, man. So gross. All right. Yeah. All right, you have bragging rights now. You just had to be an asshole and play a Genka deck. I see how it is. It's not even like... I mean, I did. You did exactly what I asked, which, you know what? I can't complain. Text advanced. Here we go. So, Martian Generosity Key Abduction decks are the absolute worst to play against. And not because it's not a super shitty combo. Like, it's a balanced combo because a lot of things have to line up for it, but yeah, it's Brig with Genka and proliferators. So it feels bad. Yeah, and your Sanctum was doing just enough fighting to keep the board under control. So I couldn't really do much. The one thing that the deck I was playing really lacks is a hard board clear. I have to really try and set up my my Spartosaur, and I drew it really, really late, and you countered the Spartosaur after you hit the table pretty early. Yeah, what's the efficiency rating of that deck? Because it was doing some off-turn stuff. It was drawing like crazy. I mean, the Martian Generosity does that, but you pretty much did everything you wanted each turn. You think Golden Aura is the most underrated? Oh, well, that's why it's a good deck. It's not an English deck. I'm convinced that Fantasy Flight distributes the best decks in the world to countries that are not in America. The Americas. She can summon me all she wants. That just means she's a witch! Kidding. Or am I? Fight me. I got a couple lurkers in here. I'm looking at all the lurkers. You know you want to challenge me. Who wants to do a reversal? Reversal would be amazing. All right, thanks for the matches, man, and I'll touch base with you on Facebook. Have a good night. Yeah, I'll send it to you, if not after stream tonight, sometime tomorrow morning. Good, because I have no Dreamy Mars at all. I mean, you saw my best Mars deck, and it was in competitive, it'll just get stomped. Oh, I'm gonna. Oops. Is this the one? Yeah, there we go. Gonna load it in. I hope not. I mean, Mortivis is the one that sent me a pile of shit. Mortivis sent me... Oh, what was it? 6? I think it was 6 decks. None of them were higher than a 50 SAS. They were... He called them his packing decks. He didn't have peanuts, so he just threw shit decks in there. Yeah, I gave him a big old thank you, but big old middle finger with it. I mean, I've not had bad interactions with 99.9% of the Keyforge community, so, and especially the content creators. I consider myself just entering the panel of content creators, so hopefully getting out there. And now that I've got swag, I can at least wear my shit when I'm in tournaments and be like, yeah, that's me. Now Goober's gonna have a sticker on her face the whole time. It's gonna be great. Take care. I will catch you whenever you catch me on stream again, or when I catch you on stream. I'll let Goober answer that. I know before you get the official answer from her, she rocked Brobnar and Coda. Like, every Brobnar deck she had just absolutely annihilated me. Speaking of Brobnar, I'm playing another casual game because people aren't queuing. Let's do that. Control the weak. Let's go Shadows. I was all about, at least at the onset of the game, I was all about reap, and I didn't really actually think to fight. So Goober absolutely punished me with Brobnar decks. I think you found out the secret to being on my good side is just send me free shit and make Goober happy. yeah, maybe Goober could beat me now. Get that over there. All kinds of Brobnar goodness in that one. Okay. Interesting. My opponent just quit on turn 4 because I put them into House Shadows when they had, what, 2 cards in hand? Yeah. All right. Well, while Goober's checking out that deck list, I am going to take a quick stream break. And when we get back, I will check to see if I've got any new challengers. I'm going to change the cost here. I'm bumping the cost to challenge me down to 50 channel points instead of 100. Okay, let's save. Close that. Yeah, I mean, that's why I wanted it to be channel points and not bits, because bits are money. Channel points are just, you're showing to me that you've watched my stream. and they recuperate fairly quickly. There we go. And now I'm going to pop to a BRB and finish up the stream in just a few minutes. Just chilling, waiting for some competitors. I don't want to bore anyone, but without challenges, I'm just going to sit here and finally do a full read through of the latest Keyforge rules. So if you don't want to sit and endure that, all right. Let's see. You guys totally forget the whole point of this is you challenge me. You gotta pick the format. Fight me. Let's do it. I do not care what format, what restrictions. Let's see. Jupiter challenged me twice, and the first one was had to have Mars in the Archon list. And then he let me pick the SAS, and he played the same SAS or as close to it as he could. Oh god, let's do it. Reversal best deck. Okay. Best deck meaning the best deck we own, or the deck that we have the most success with? Like, are we going off of SAS score or our personal success rate? Get the game going here. Personal success rate. Okay. Let me see. There's the link for the match. Let me see what my current win-loss rates are. Okay, I got one. It's gonna be interesting because I hate playing against this deck. I hate playing against it so much. I gotta get comfortable. This is gonna be a butt whooping. Just realized my mic is muted. I know Twitch stream chat is having some issues was having some issues earlier tonight, so I'm hoping that chat didn't crap out again. I don't know what's going on with Twitch since the new year. There's been a lot of connectivity issues with chat, and it's not just my stream, it's pretty much any stream. Okay. So it's just Mark then, is what you're saying. If all else fails, sorry, my nose really itches. If all else fails, blame Mark. And if that fails, blame Orion. Oh, you're so demanding. You gotta do exclamation fight. You gotta make this official. Yeah, Mark. Don't listen to me, listen to Goober. Oh, gotta lean back. There we go. Now I can hit start. All right. So we've got reversal with our best record decks. So Mark gets to play the beauty that is Latesmith of Bellberg. And I'm not going to tell him what it is, but it's pretty straightforward if you can look at the deck list. And then I've got Ambahart, the Swindler of Industry. Now the catch here is Mark and I have very different play styles. So it'll be interesting for me to play his. The deck that I'm giving him is very much his play style, so this might be over very quickly. And I'm going second. That's a terrible hand. Let's try that again. Logos. The nice thing is I know most of the tricks of that deck. So I'm gonna go Logos. Scrambler Storm. No actions. Fucker. Yep. I hate playing against my own deck so much. Let's go Barabnar. Okay. My turn for a smash. Let's drop a Grenade Snib. Then Blood Money. And then a Relentless Assault. Let's first go get that stun off Quixo. Then go smash. It's up to 2, right? Or up to 3, yeah. We'll just go there. So Quixo, smash is gonna fight Bat Drone. Call that a good turn. Yep, here comes the Untamed nonsense. I think we're both playing a somewhat similar deck. God, quit stunning my shit. So let's go Logos, remove stun, Fogify, and let's go Neutron Shark. Let's hit that Hunting Witch. Let's hit Snib, and we're gonna keep going. So let's hit Inca, let's hit Smash, and we're still going. So we're gonna hit Murmuk and Quixo, and we're gonna keep going. So let's hit Gauntlet and the Shark to end it. That was a really good Shark. Baby Shark. Doo, 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 doo. I need to make that a sound effect. Okay, I won't. Maybe I'll do the Jaws sound effect. Dun it. Dun it. Problem is, I'm not getting good draw. Mark and I are just commiserating about how similar these deck lists are. They're the same 3 houses and everything too, so it's funny that we are so similar here. I'm gonna go Untamed, Murmuk, Lost in the Woods. I should have done that before I played Murmuk, but you know. Discard and it's alright. At least Murmuk went back in my deck and isn't discarded. This is entertaining because I know the deck that I gave Mark for the reversal here it's a rush deck, and oh no, here comes the rush. I was gonna say I'm able to slow him down a little bit. He did play 3 creatures, right? Hunting Witch, Ink of the Spider, and Dust Pixie. So if I go Untamed, I'm just gonna Life Web and get my Hunting Witch out, and now I'm in check at 8 of 6. With terrible, terrible draws. I guess I could make that. I mean, it's probably not going to survive. Definitely not going to survive. Nope. Here comes the vomit that is Late Smith of Bellberg. There's another Flaxia in there, right? Yeah. Did you see the other Flaxia? Nope. Just reaping. Yeah. Okay. Woof. I at least got to the first key. I don't think I have a board clear. I don't, so I'm gonna drop my Bat Drone first. God, this is bad. Of course, I fucking wormholed into the key charge. Good times. My main question is, how the fuck does Mark have such a high win rate with this? Oh man, if... Oh, never mind. If Latesmith had a key charge or a Chota or anything, it would be absolutely my best deck. Because it doesn't have a ton of Amber pips. It earns a lot of its Amber off of Smith, Flaxias, Dust Pixie, Hunting Witches. It's got 2 Hunting Witches, so I mean it earns a ton of its Amber without pips, which means it's not susceptible to Infernus decks. So we're just gonna make this Bat Drone huge, and 2/2/2 hands all fucking day. I mean, I did just have a 3/2/1, but now I'm back into a 2/2/2. And if he has any amount of cards or creatures, he could just take this game right now. Okay. Bounce the Time Traveler back in, drops a Bat Drone. Twin Bolt. Who you hitting? Okay. Honestly, probably the best targets there. Obviously my Bat Drone, but Crump's been stunned almost all game, so there's no harm in keeping it or doing damage to it. I'm going to play Fogify and a Quixo, and Bat Drone's going to get rid of that Hunting Witch and steal an Amber. Don't think... Yeah, there's no regrowths in that deck, so I'm not worried about this Hunting Witch coming back. I'm just worried about another Hunting Witch coming out. Which is probably what's... Well, probably a Flaxia here. Reap, Nature's Call, so they're going to bounce the Bat Drone, and then they're probably going to bounce their Crump. Oh no, they're flat. God, I keep mixing those cards up. Well, that puts them at check, doesn't it? Yep, that's game. Woof. Because even that Murmook. Woof. God, I mean, so what happened in that game, right? We're sitting in a game where the deck lists are similar, but they're not identical. And Latesmith of Bellberg can rush really, really, really fast. The problem is the draws I was getting from Mark's deck. I had 2/2/2s 90% of the game, and the other ones were 3/2/1s, and that very last turn was a 3/3. So I'm sitting here drawing nothing to flip. So I had no way to swing tempo back into my favor. Against Latesmith, generally, if you can control the board, not by necessarily killing the creatures, but if you can end up getting more creatures on the board and keeping more creatures on the board, since Latesmith relies on 2 Flaxias, Hunting Witches, it has Smith just in case you've got more creatures and have a Brobnar turn. My draws, we're just talking about it, my draws were bad. If you watch the VOD, it was like 2/2/2, 3/2/1, 2/2/2. My Brobnar, I didn't draw any creatures except for my starting hand. Most of my houses were 1 creature, 1 action, or 2 actions, or I don't think there were any artifacts, but it was a very bad draw game. I think the only play mistake I made was shuffling my Murmook back in by playing Lost in the Woods after I played Murmook. I should have played Lost in the Woods first. But in the grand scheme of things, that was one creature that would have stayed on the board, and you, Mark, had the ability to just fight it off. I think you had 4 creatures on the board at that point, so even if I had played it quote-unquote properly, you still could have countered what I did. It just would have cost you 1 amber. Which some can argue, since you forge your 3rd key at 7/7, it would have bought me 1 more turn, but that 1 extra turn wouldn't have done shit. It was really funny though that we picked 2 decks that had identical, not only identical play styles, but identical houses and very similar deck lists. If Latesmith were to get a key cheat of any sort in Untamed though, it would be bad. Like, bad meaning gross. It would be so fast if it had a key cheat. yeah, you had your Twin Bolts, and there's nothing. I couldn't keep creatures on the board. So I mean, your Twin Bolts. At what point do you just discard it, since you've got such board dominance? Got about 45 minutes left in stream. Maybe get 1. I mean, if we get these going quickly, I could get 2 more matches. I am playing a random one right now, but just playing it in the background while I wait for someone to challenge me. Fight me! Check. You can't see what's going on, but I'm at check. Yeah, and that's the problem with Latesmith, is it's when it can line up, it's bonkers. But it's at the mercy of its draw. I mean, if you can get the Time Traveler quickly, when I play Latesmith, I usually mulligan for the Time Traveler just to try and compensate for the bad draw potential. But it gets to the point where you're just like, okay, I would like just to play more than 1 or 2 cards. If Latesmith gets out quickly, which you definitely got a better start than me, and this all leads back to the card draws, right? So if it gets out quickly, I was able to stall you for a little while, but I just ran out of answers. So you just quickly ran away. And once Latesmith gets ahead, unless someone has scaling amber control like Graft or TMTP, generally Latesmith will stay ahead because it can earn amber so fast. I do have to say I really like this intermission screen. I love the chat to the right there. Yeah, honestly, usually I will play that deck very similar to the way you did. I at least hope to get the draws in that order. I want to see Logos early. I want to then follow with Brobnar to help me build and keep board state. And then I want to finish with Untamed. Let's pop over to the game I'm playing right now. I'm getting screwed by wormhole plays today. Is that you're talking about your three? Is it 3 Infernuses with Hysteria or 3 Infernuses with Exhumes? You just don't want to give me something that I'd be really good at, because you know I love disruption decks. Yeah, it's just purge, purge, purge. And my stomach is growling. Got so much shit here. Okay, I'm just getting manhandled right now. am conceding that. I had absolutely nothing to contest that, and they were already going to check on their third. Woof! So it's 7:25 my time. I'm gonna give it about 5 minutes. 7:30. Looking for a new challenger. In the meantime, I'm just gonna let my stomach rumble. Do have to say though, earlier playing against Jupiter was tons of fun. Even though I got absolutely obliterated by a Genka deck. Got 2 minutes. I know someone in chat wants to challenge me that's just been watching. Alright, I'm playing a casual game. A couple turns in already. But here's the caveat. if someone doesn't challenge me before this match is over, stream is going to be ending early. I don't want to do that. Luckily, my opponent's slow playing, so you've got some time. Ooh, they're playing Ultra Gravitron. Or not, they just grabbed an Ultra Gravitron. So I'm gonna go Logos. Drop Quixo. Drop a Professor Tirado. And I'm gonna keep that Kurzap, because if they do drop Gravitron, I've got a few outs. I can call Dis, kill Rad Penny. That'll put Lord Invidious in the middle, and I can reap and steal Gravitron and make him a Dis creature, which would be broken. Or, depending on what they do on their turn, I can also just Kurzap, because Gravitron is a robot, and that's its only trait. And there goes Star Alliance, so they've not drawn their Gravitron yet. Chan, Secura Droid, Kirby, Cuppers, okay. I'm gonna go Dis. I'm just gonna line up all these Invidious turns. So I'm gonna take, what's they got? They got Blast Shielding or Chan. I'm gonna take Chan. Probably could have been, well, would have been smarter to take Mutant Cut Purse actually, because it would trigger into Tirado, but whatever. Reap. Play the Dominator Bauble. Or an Elf Thief. So I'm just going to reap. Check at 8. He's elusive, motherfucker. There you go. I think they got tired of Lord Invidious just stealing their entire board. Blue key. What do I have the most mutants in? Logos has 1. Dis has 1. So if I call Logos, they're going to keep 2 mutants. I'm going to keep 2. I'll be 3 because I have Tirado. So I'm going to go Star Alliance. I'm going to play Kirby, which will let me play Tirado. I'm going to Hadron Collision to kill Ensign El Samra. Ooh. I've not played really any Logos, so I'm going to try and hit New Frontiers with Logos. I grab 2 of the 3. which is nice. And I lost a bone saw, which meh, whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and play Stealthster on this Torado. Call that a good turn. Away team. That's a card I rarely see. Really cool synergy between away team and Nell, though, because they both operate on upgrades, and anything that you put on away team, you don't actually lose. Logos. I will take my archives. Let's go Effervescent. Eve and Ivan. Let's reap. And reap. This is going to be 2 card draw per reap. Quixo is going to fight. Let's hit that Secure Droid, draw a card. So if I play standardized testing, I'm lowest is 2s, so I'm hitting both our Kirby's. Highest is a 5. And daughter. So I'm going to hit them pretty hard if I do standardized testing. I'm going to drop a Bot Bookton. Kurzap will kill a pretty good amount of the entire board here. I'm going to end up leaving Nell and Mutant Cut Purse. So I'm going to play Discombobulator on Infernus to try and entice them to kill it. And I'm actually going to leave. I'm going to keep Kurzap in hand. I don't think I'm going to need it in this game, but I would rather hold it than discard it and really want it. Get you out of there. Autoencoder Smoker. There's their Gravitron. So now that they dropped their Gravitron, I have a couple answers. I could go and play Implosion and just nuke it, which I might do. But I also really like my Logos. I'm gonna go Logos. So I'm going to reap with my professors first, basically draw my entire deck. I'm going to play Bot Bookton to go Professor Torado, and then Professor Torado, and play an autoencoder. It's great. I'm going to have Quixo fight Nell, just get rid of that ward. Even Ivan's gonna reap, draw 2. You can see how this deck gets crazy. I'm going to play Diametric Charge, get rid of that ward. And Nell's not going to die, but everything else will if I play this Krzap, so boom. And by everything else, I mean most of the unused creatures. The nasty thing about this deck is if I can abuse these double Tirados, this deck just gets better and better against non-mass mutation decks. I can't protect the professors very well, but they give me double card draw per reap with a mutant, and right now I've got 5 mutants on the board, 4 of which are Logos. So I want to do a lot in Logos. If I want to get rid of Nell, which I'm not too concerned about, the catch with Nell is you don't want tons of creatures to stay on the board, but I can't really do much because everything I want to do is I want to reap. If I play actions, Nell ends up warded before anything happens, so kind of a double-edged sword there. Let's go this. Drop Soul Fiddle, drop a Bauble. I'm gonna use this to reap with Bob Bookton. Trigger Tirado. Trigger Tirado. She played Standardized Testing, which actually was a great pull with Bob Bookton. Let's drop Invidious, Infernus, my opponent's discard. Let's hit 2 that have pips. Let's go Gleeful Mayhem to hit my Infernus. Now I'll hit my Xenofiend. Then I'll hit Even Ivan, Mutant Cutpurse, and Nell. Yeah, they conceded. This deck just popped off. Cool. So that match finished. I did not get a new challenger, so I'm going to be cutting a stream early. It's actually not too early, about 15 minutes. But for the challenges I got, tonight was tons of fun. Got my ass kicked by Jupiter after taking him 2-0. And then lost to Mark with my own deck, so great fun. But Fridays now are gonna be this Battle Royale format where I just kind of hang out, chat about Keyforge, and anyone that challenges me gets to pick the format. Excuse me, when I talk a lot, I yawn. So anyone that challenges me gets to choose the format that we play, and I will abide by it, as you saw. And will lose to my own decks or lose to a Mars deck with Genka. So it only costs you 50 channel points. They're irradiated amber. Only costs you 50 points. You can regain those 50 points, honestly, probably in the time it takes us to play our match. So keep up with the exclamation fight. I will be back tomorrow to stream just a standard day. Nothing fancy. I'm probably going to be testing some more low 60s decks for an upcoming tournament. And other than that, I will catch everyone at noon Mountain Time. And as always, here at the Crystal Hive, when it comes to Keyforge, when in doubt, reap it out. Take care.